Your phone break up every time you talk about them.
All right, so we finished with the Devin Haney point, right?
Right.
The comparison I'm making, the comparison I'm making is within the same context that Crawford is speaking. The first part of your career is legacy. The second part of your career, you trying to get that bag. Why are you trying to get that bag?
You said, why is he?
I said, where's his legacy fight at, though? Which fight was his legacy?
Oh, I mean, can I finish my point first?
Go ahead.
Before you derail me, can I finish my point?
Yeah, take off.
Yes, sir.
All right. So at 35, you know what I mean? Let's say he missed all his legacy time. You know what I'm saying? This is the time for him to get the bag. I'm gonna agree with y'all. Let's say he don't have no legacy fights.
Yeah, right.
Let's say his whole career bullshit. But he's 35 right now, and in the context of the fighters of the past, we're not talking about Ugas and the eye injury or Kell Brook and the eye injuries. We talk about guys from way back in the past whose name is not Ali, that died broke, that died with brain damage. You know what I'm saying? If you watch out, hold on, let me finish, bro. All right, you know what?
Let him finish, y'all.
I'm only going to talk about the point that Paul Counter made. You know what I'm saying? Dude ran on, and I don't know where he went with that, but I'm gonna just finish that point, and I'm wrapping it up right now. But I mean, it's legitimate, yo. If you disagree with it, you disagree with it. But you don't have to assassinate the man's character and stuff like that. He has his reasons. He's his own man. He ain't doing nothing for you. He's doing it for himself, and his family. You know what I mean? At this time in his career, like he said, he wanted to retire at 33, but he still held on because he loved the sport, and he does want that fight with Errol Spence. He conceded to the fact that he needs that fight just fine. You know what I'm saying? I know he kind of contradicts himself. I agree. He kind of contradicts himself and say he don't need to fight, but you're still here at 35, and you really want that fight, and you at a crossroads because you don't know whether you should just take whatever they give you and wait till 2023, or go ahead and make a fight for the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then come back around and get that fight for whatever they give you. So that's my spill.
Can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
Fight would have gave more than $2 million, bro.
You done? Hey, wait a minute. You done, Mr. Robin?
Go ahead. I'll let him go.
Let me respond.
Earl fight was more than 10, bro. That Earl fight was gonna be his biggest payday ever, bro.
Well, that wasn't what I was gonna say. Well, my thing is, I agree with that too, bro. The thing is, when you're talking about legacy,
let me respond to that. Let me respond to
that. Come on, one at a time.
I'm sorry.
Now with a legacy and him stepping out on them, he had a whole lot of other stuff that he could have pulled off in the past 2 years. He had a lot of stuff he could have pulled off from the last year he was with Bob Arum. He had all this stuff in his plate. It was all in his plate. Right. The thing about him being 35 years old and making the move against BLK Prime, like most of us when we were 35 years old, we got to smelling ourselves like we know what the fuck going on, and a lot of us made a badass move, and that's what he did. Right. He still could have a couple of legacy fights at 36. Yeah, most fighters get up out of there at 41, 42 years old. So he got a chance to Manny Pacquiao that thing, Andre Ward that thing.
That's true.
Hey, yo, can I put something out real quick?
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm almost done. But the bag chase, we in the bag chasing era. You know what I'm saying? With the back,
right.
Here's a in the legacy era because putting our name in the history books is something that black folk can feel proud about. You know what I'm saying? True. Now we fast forward past our pride and stuff like that, and now we all about this bag, and I'm thinking about the other people that's trying to eat too. I know Terrence Crawford got to get a bag, and Bo Mack got to get a bag, and Bernie, their whole crew got to eat. The whole gym for that fact. Everybody got to live, but you got to think EJ got a family and Derrick James, and then watch this, y'all. They had undercards that was depending on that. Not only undercards, they got small businesses that was depending on advertising their stuff through that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he messed up more than just Errol Spence's legacy. He messed up more than just his legacy. He messed up a lot of stuff, but that was because the young man was feeling himself, and he do need some OGs like us to tell him about this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So he can be embarrassed and not make that decision again.
But you know something, though? Earl is the bag. That's why everybody trying to fight him. Mikey got 17 million off his fight.
You better say it. You better say it.
Mikey Garcia got 17 million off his fight with Earl. That's why after that, that's why Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, everybody wanted to get in the ring with Earl and wanted to fight Earl because Earl is the bag. He is the Canelo of motherfucking welterweight. Him and Canelo are paydays. That's why
and him fighting on Fox at one time made him fighting on Fox at Dallas Stadium turned him into the bag. He wasn't no ooey wild fighter under Canelo, golden boy, good looking this, that, and the third. He wasn't having none of that shit going on for himself. That man, that man ass on
fighters. He didn't promote black fighters good.
Yeah.
But check this out, y'all.
He got Bernard Hopkins on his team.
When Jerry Jones took an interest in Errol Spence and he had the America's team behind him, the Dallas Cowboys, that put him to a different level. And that's when Mikey Garcia say, "I see something." And Mikey Garcia got his ass whooped in his first loss, but he walked away with $17 million.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
You see after that, Sean Porter wanted to get in there. After Sean Porter lost to EJ, he wanted to run it back because Sean Porter got his first 8-figure payday. He got his first 8-figure payday. Motherfucking damn Danny Garcia walked in the ring. Danny was avoiding Earl his whole fight, but he seen that. Danny got that 8-figure payday. Ugas got that 8-figure payday. Earl Spence is the motherfucking man.
I need some confirmations on these 8-figure paydays.
Look, why you think Oscar De La Hoya trying to make Earl fight Virgil Ortiz? He could have been, Virgil could have been fought Terrence Crawford, but they know there ain't no money.
Floyd let the cat out the bag on them on their back end money because he already told you the patches, each patch on their trunks cost $5 million. Well, on his trunk cost $5 million. So the type of money that Al negotiating, the type of investments, endorsements they negotiating over there is Terrence Crawford made a bad ass move, man.
That's why Terrence Crawford when he said we about to get $25 million apiece. That's why Earl said, "What about the back end?" Because
that's why I asked her, "Why would you cap yourself?" He said, "Why would you cap yourself at $25 million?"
Yeah, he was.
All right, so